Today, I'll be going over determining whether a molecule is aromatic or not. So there are 4 rules in determining whether a molecule is aromatic. This is also known as Huck's rule. Please pause the video and fill out what you think steps 1 through 4 is. So the first step is that a molecule needs to be fully conjugated. One good rule of thumb is that every single carbon molecule has to be sp2 hybridized. This also applies to other molecules such as oxygens, nitrogens, and other organic molecules you see. The second rule is that a molecule also needs to be cis-like. Basically, what that means is the molecule has to be in a ring. The third rule is that a molecule needs to be planar, which basically means everything has to be on the same plane. And the last rule is that a molecule needs to have 4n+2 electrons. So some molecules you might see may not originally appear to have 4n+2 electrons, but if you draw a resonance structure, that alternative resonance structure might have it. So when determining aromaticity, there are kind of 3 main ideas. A molecule can either be aromatic, anti-aromatic, or non-aromatic. Please take some time to fill out what you think kind of the 4 criteria for each category is. So for a molecule to be aromatic, as I said, it needs to be fully conjugated, which basically just indicates an sp2 hybridization in every single molecule. It also has to be cis-like, it also needs to be planar, and it also needs to have 4n+2 electrons. For anti-aromatic, it still needs to be fully conjugated, the molecule still needs to be planar, and it still needs to be cis-like. However, where it differs is that it does not have 4n+2 electrons. Instead, it only has 4n electrons. And for a molecule to be considered to be non-aromatic, the amount of electrons doesn't really matter. However, the molecule will either not be conjugated, it will not be cis-like, or it will not be planar.